Intro, Josh, go! Go, Josh, go! Go, Josh!
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Nerd is the Word.
Episode uno.
Episode
Kind
uno.
of.
Kind of. We've shot episodes before, but you'll never see it.
They were the beta tests.
Yes, they were the betas.
Yeah.
Maybe so today we're joined, it's me and Ben.
Hello.
Joined by Joey. And then that's Matt. He's the one with the blonde hair.
Guten
that's
Tag.
Phoebe.
I also have blonde hair, but I'm not
also
Matt.
has blonde hair, but you guys, yeah.
Mine's not real.
Ben's shorter.
I got us some pumpkin spice tonic because it's fall, or autumn as I like to call it, and Thanksgiving's coming up.
It has a delicious taste and a distinctive flavor. And Joey has Coke.
It is good though. It literally just tastes like pumpkin. It just tastes like pumpkin pie to me.
So today's topic that we're going to talk about is actually a huge issue with our own government and world right now.
Yes.
It's global warming. Now we all know how it's affecting us. What we don't stop to think about is how it is affecting our favorite video game characters. I mean, take a look at Link in Legend of Zelda. The Water Temple, that used to be solid ice.
What about the ice climbers?
I'm thinking like Grand Theft Auto. That those gas prices are going to start going up. We can't mine in Alaska, and you're not going to be able to drive as many cars around.
I mean,
am I right? No.
Ben, I don't think you have any idea what you're talking about, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto?
Nope.
There we go. We caught you in the lie.
Well, that's not true. I haven't played the recent two, but I've played.
You used to come to my house all the time and play Vice City, didn't you?
Oh my god, Vice City was the best. Yo, imagine Vice City, but even hotter.
It wasn't that hot. My house was pretty cool. So.
Your air conditioning wouldn't work. It wouldn't even be able to cool it down. It'd be like if the sun was right next to you.
I'd probably be a crisp.
If the snow all melted in Skyrim,
you just have
that would be very awkward.
There would be no more rabbits for me to kill mercilessly. They'd all drown.
All those cheese wheels would spoil real quick. That cold winter weather keeps that cheese nice and firm and unmoldy.
Don't forget about the wine too. It keeps that wine at that perfect temperature.
That perfect temperature.
They just dump it into the ground.
Lap it up in the spring.
The cheese is a bit runny today.
It's alright, I like it running.
No, it's a bit runny.
It's a bit runnier than you might like, sir.
Oh, the cats ate it.
Alright, so for those of you watching, the point of this show is basically...
Really good.
What's that?
That's really good.
Yeah, Joey, you should try it.
It doesn't taste like chicken, so...
We didn't think you would want it because you had a Coke.
It's not bad.
We should have a new segment called Joey Approves.
We really should.
Yeah. We'll just like give him stuff and ask him if he like improves it or not.
This drink is good.
This brie is terrible. It's covered in mold. Why would anyone eat this? Anyway, yeah. So for those of you watching for the first time, this is the first episode. This is kind of our podcast, talk show, whatever we want to do show, and we just talk about whatever we really want. And we always start off with a topic, which was video game climates. That was a shitty topic.
That was a really bad topic. that was a terrible topic. We should have gone with our other topic that we did last time in the beta test.
What was that?
I don't remember. I just know we
Ruby.
talked about it for a while. Ruby.
We were talking about Ruby, but
well, that was
my cat.
Yes.
We talked about your cat for like 2 hours, man.
You could. She is cute as shit.
I don't know, man. My cat is kind of adorable.
Well, Joey is the only one who hasn't seen Ruby, but these two haven't seen.
No, I've seen
finale.
I've seen Ruby.
Yeah. I said he's the only one.
Cat.
Yeah, we started talking about cats.
Oh, we can talk about cats.
We're still on the cats.
I like cats.
What? There's a musical of Ruby?
No, there's a musical of Cats.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Ruby still.
Yeah, it's a Cats with a K. It's about a Jewish guy.
Like the dude from Courage the Cowardly Dog. That Cats?
Yeah.
Love that
It's
guy.
a very good Disney movie. What's your favorite Disney movie?
That's too hard a question.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
What's your
Star Wars?
favorite Disney movie?
My least favorite Disney movie?
It wasn't Disney when they made it.
I mean, it is now though.
Yes, but okay. Favorite animated Disney movie?
Star Wars Clone Wars.
It's not Disney.
Probably Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Aladdin is really good.
If you
I know
think,
that's yours
If you
too.
think Aladdin isn't the best movie to ever exist, you're wrong.
There are a lot of good ones.
You're
Toy
allowed to have your
Story,
own opinions.
Mulan.
They're just wrong if they're not mine.
I attribute Toy Story more to Pixar. Like Disney didn't really have much to do with that. They're just like, hey Pixar, make us a movie.
I mean, Disney owns Pixar, so.
Yeah.
So
I guess that makes my
it's
Star
technically-
Wars idea null and void. So okay, fair. That's fair.
So, Aladdin, the intro part, like where the giant sand lion thing
Yeah.
eats that dude,
Yeah.
that always made me cry when I was little. I was terrified.
Because it was scary. That's
Yeah, it just scared the crap out of me.
okay. I have a topic. What movies have you guys cried at?
Stuart Little.
Toy Story 3.
Did you?
I did not cry during Toy
Did you
Story
really
3.
cry
I
during
teared up,
Stuart
Little?
but I did
Yeah.
not.
Toy Story 3.
I teared up, but I did not cry. No, the last movie that I actually cried at, and by cry I mean a single tear, was Men in Black 3.
Really? I don't think I saw that.
Why?
The
That
ending
was a
of
little
it,
bit touching.
like it was so touching. Like at the very end, like when they're like getting ready to come back to the present time, that ending part, it just made me tear up a little bit. And one single tear just
Hell
right down.
no.
Jason was sobbing.
I
I don't really cry at movies. I've cried at more TV shows actually.
Yeah.
By TV
Yeah.
shows I mean Futurama.
Oh, dude, no.
That dog, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, I was not even bringing it
Dolomite,
up.
baby.
I have never once cried while watching a movie.
Yeah.
Not even
Really?
close.
Have you
Really.
teared up though?
No.
Really?
I've cried from laughter. The
I
first
laugh-
time I watched The Hangover, it was at 4 o'clock in the morning in my friend's basement, and we were hopped up on energy drinks, and we watched The Hangover, and there was one part of the movie that we had to stop so I could go outside to continue laughing so I wouldn't wake his parents up.
I laughed so hard once I threw up. All over my lap, like right in the middle.
What were you laughing at? Do you remember?
It was one of those Tony Hawk games. It was the one with it was the one with Django Fett.
Oh my god!
And you could do it, he had like a special move, it was the Django jet jump. And there was this weird bug where the person on the top screen, he was Django Fett, when he would do that special move, he'd, like jump up in the air, his jetpack would go off, but the other player's model would move the same way, and I just thought it was so funny. And I had just eaten a lot of pizza, and one thing led to another, and I threw up all over
And the
my
next
lap.
thing you know, he was naked.
gonna
That's a different story.
I was
Matt,
naked in a bathtub in Mexico.
But you're telling me when I know you're a Matt Smith lover. You're telling me when he regenerated, you didn't cry, like just tear up a little bit.
Oh,
when he-
I
totally
almost teared up when Amy and Rory left.
Oh my god.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Actually,
Yeah.
so
I love the
I would have to say I think David Tennant's regeneration is a lot sadder.
No, I think Matt Smith is way sadder.
No,
than
Matt
David
Smith's Matt Smith.
That might be because you
accepts
like
it-
David Tennant
Matt
more.
Smith accepts it with dignity. David Tennant does not want
But
to
it's
go
not.
at all.
I'm not crying out of sadness. I'm just moved by the way he accepts it.
I'm
I'm just
moved and
emotionally
saddened by the
moved.
way that David Tennant accepted it because he didn't at all.
He didn't even accept it the second time.
Damn.
That's true.
You mean in the 50th when
The
he's like
50th.
he's like I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't want to go.
Still doesn't accept it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Like Matt Smith's really good at speaking in general. Like he's just good at monologuing, and I love his monologue. Like you gotta move on, be different people, and that's okay. And I'm just like,
See, he had
and then he takes off the bow tie and drops it, and I'm
He
like,
had a
No, don't even talk about that because that's when I cried.
yeah. See, I figured you would.
That's
See-
when I cried when he dropped the bow tie.
For
You
me,
guys,
Matt
you guys
Smith
want
had
me
a-
to cry right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let somebody finish their thing, we can collect the tears.
So, do we have to like punch you and pinch you and slap you until you cry out the
Futurama.
emperor?
No,
Futurama
just,
made me cry.
Dress up like my dad.
No, I mean the episode of Water People. He's gotta cry out the
Oh yeah.
Lord.
You really didn't get that?
No.
Sure.
I
Yeah, it was pretty much direct reference.
Yeah, I did. I, wasn't
I
paying
definitely
attention.
also cried at the end of Saving Private Ryan. I like tear
I
up.
did not.
When he's like at the tombstone, he's like, "Tell me I'm a good man. Tell me I'm a good man." I'm like, "You're a good man. You're good."
I cried at Finding Nemo.
When he touches the butt.
Yeah. It was so sad, man. I mean, it's like it's a butt right there.
I'm not gonna lie, I cried when Dumbledore died.
Why?
I
Everyone
did.
knew it was gonna happen. You just ruined it for everyone.
Spoiler.
But the thing is,
I actually
it
spoiled that.
it
for
wasn't because he died. It was because when he died, everyone else started crying, and then it was just contagious.
You want to know when
Were you in
I
a
almost
theater?
cried during Harry Potter?
Yeah.
The only 2 times that I actually almost cried during Harry Potter. One, when Dobby died.
Don't.
When Dobby died,
Don't.
I almost
don't.
cried. And the second time is if they had made it a little bit longer in the movie was when Fred died.
That cried.
If they had made it a little bit
I
longer,
totally forgot that he died. You just like
Yeah.
spoiled that for me in the future.
No,
You
when
already saw
Dobby
it.
died,
Who's
I
Fred?
forgot. I fucking.
He's
bawled
Rob's
my
brother.
eyes out.
Yeah, one of the twins, one of the Weasley twins.
One of the big guys.
Sure.
Yeah, the older twins.
The
yes.
tall dude.
Yeah, the tall dude.
Tall gingers.
The ones who opened their joke shop. He never got to.
Actually, did you know that once Fred died, once he dried out, once he died,
Once Fred dried out,
once he got a little bit crunchy, he
everybody ate him. It was delicious.
No, actually,
Tasted like ginger.
George could never ever produce another Patronus because you have to be happy and think of happy things, and you can never be happy again.
Was that they like say that in the book?
Yeah, J.K. Rowling came out and said that.
Well, that
It's
sucks.
terrible.
And Dumbledore is officially gay.
Is
Holler.
she?
She
She go
announced.
out drinking.
This is a long time ago that she announced that he was officially gay.
Is she like gonna write more books in that universe with those characters?
I believe that she said she was never going to come back to the Harry Potter characters, but she would come back to that universe at some point.
I'd definitely like to see a thing about like the four houses and how they're.
That's what I want to see. Actually, that's a movie that I want to see made. I want to see a Founders movie made.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Wasn't there a rumor that she was gonna write some things in Hermione's perspective?
Oh no, she started to, and then somebody leaked that, so she stopped.
Was it always in Harry's perspective? All the books.
I
Not
don't
every
know.
part.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
but
most-
generally it was
Yeah.
from his perspective.
Is it like fourth person?
Okay, so
Fifth
I just
person,
also want to point
actually.
out that these books could just have easily been called Neville Longbottom and the blank.
Neville.
Could they?
Yeah.
Is he in all of
Because,
them?
no, so in the prophecy.
I know he's in all of them. But
Yeah, in the prophecy, it said there were two different people that it could have been. It was Voldemort chose to go with Harry, but he could have also chosen to go on with Neville because
Why
they were
so?
both born on the same day. So and it was like this specific.
But
day
he
of
didn't
prophecy.
like try and kill Neville.
Exactly. He chose not to kill Neville. He thought that Harry.
Oh, like the day he did that.
The day he did that, he could have so when they were.
So wait, did like Dumbledore? I'm sorry, I'm rusty on my lore. Did Dumbledore like he went to kill Harry because there was some prophecy?
Voldemort.
Or,
Voldemort.
sorry.
So that was a.
Yeah, Dumbledore. Guys, Dumbledore kills Harry.
Dumbledore's actually the villain. The entire.
Voldemort is what I'm trying to. Voldemort
Yeah,
was
so-
fulfilling a
So
prophecy.
trust them gays.
there was a prophecy that said that he would be killed by neither can live while the other survives. Is like the end of it. I don't remember the beginning of it. But so what that is that Voldemort was trying to kill the child that was about before he could like.
And he knew what day it was gonna be.
And he knew. Well, no, it was like it talked about like a certain day that they were born. And Neville and Harry both had the same birthday, so he chose to go with Harry instead of Neville. If he had chosen to go with Neville, we would have had Neville Longbottom and the Sorcerer's Stone, and then Neville would be dead.
You know the first book in not the U.S. was called Harry Potter and the
The
Philosopher's
Philosopher's Stone.
Way cooler title.
Yep.
I mean, Britain just does everything upright, and
They do.
BBC for the win.
Big black cock.
We were talking about who? I guess was all of us here. Matt, you weren't here. We were talking about how where if we could travel to one era in American history, what decade would you go to? I said 50s. Phoebe says 20s. What did you
Or
say?
70s.
60s and 70s.
Joey?
Yeah, 60s and 70s.
Yeah. How come for you guys?
Music.
Music?
Yeah,
Fast
just their
cars and
music is
music.
amazing.
Malt shops. Malt shops and poodle skirts.
You want to wear a poodle skirt?
Yeah.
I'd probably go to the 50s just so I can smack my wife around and nobody would care.
One of these days.
I would be
Pow!
I
Straight
would
to
be
the moon.
a greaser, man. And you wanted to go to the 20s. Explain this.
It was
Flapper.
it was so glamorous, and everybody just ignored their problems and just had a bunch of fun.
Until
It
the
was
depression happened.
It was so glamorous with nobody having money except for 6 people in the world.
No, that was the depression. That was in the 30s.
Yeah, that was after.
Which ended with World War II. Come on, Josh.
I would go.
Shit straight.
I would go to.
I said, pulling out Google.
Pulling out the Google.
I'd go to. What was it 1865?
The end of the Civil War.
Yeah, when he signed the
Emancipation
Proclamation. Yeah, just be like, come one, come all, Sunday, 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 one day only, come see Lincoln, free the slaves. It's like
You sell tickets to it?
yeah, it's like a monster truck
So
rally.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
There's like a bunch of people. You bring back. Before you travel back, you would have to go to a shirt printing place and get a bunch of Abraham Lincoln T-shirts
You know
and
what?
just like sell them.
You know what?
50 cents a pop.
I've always wanted to do this. Get like, so can you take stuff back with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I would do is I would get like a Humvee with a mounted turret, and I'll go back to the Revolutionary War, and I just go down the line, just be like, and just like,
The strategy sucks.
be like, you guys suck, and win the war a lot faster.
We should just go back to like the 1500s when all the colonists were getting here and just like murder them all.
Okay, what if we do that in the future and we just don't know it yet, and that's why
Roanoke.
the original Jamestown Roanoke thing never worked.
Because we came back with the Humvee and killed all
We
the
came back to the Humvee and killed all of the settlers.
Oh, the settlers. Oh, I thought you were talking about killing
and
the
then,
Indians.
No,
we,
I don't-
and
I
then we
don't
were
think
like,
they
you
meant
know
to
what,
kill
just
the
to screw
settlers.
with people,
So
we're
the
gonna
Indians
carve
don't
this
die.
weird word Croatoan in the tree.
Yeah.
And no one's ever gonna know. And then we do that because we all just get drunk one night and we're like, guys, I have a time machine. And we
should fuck up Jamestown.
We should do some stuff. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going back to the turn of the century in France. The Moulin Rouge.
No
Except
one
for
cares about France.
I do, okay?
French is kind of cool.
It's not the tuberculosis.
France is kind of cool.
The
Not
white
the
flag.
tuberculosis,
You don't want
the
that.
poop on the streets or the smelly French people.
Well, besides that, I mean, obviously that would be like the
Hey,
worst
okay,
part.
I mean-
Hey, I'm a
Okay,
smelly French
okay.
people.
The
Hygiene,
only-
but
The only issue that I have with France is France.
But they have
So like the people,
great
the
food,
food, the
pretty
culture's
women.
fine. The country is.
No, the food is fine. I just don't like the people.
But that's not
I'm
what
part
I mean.
French.
I mean, like,
Well, I
in
don't like you, apparently.
the
I don't
turn
like
of the
part of
century.
you.
Je suis Napoléon.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the turn of the century specifically, not
I,
just
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know much about the turn of century France. I don't really. I have no idea what's going on there. I have a tower being built.
It's like
Is that what's happening?
wood block
Didn't the
prints
French
and
help us
Art
win the
Nouveau.
Revolutionary War?
They did.
Yeah.
Marquis de Lafayette.
Je suis Napoleon.
No, he came after.
No,
What?
I'm Napoleon.
He came. The French Revolution, wasn't he? He was the first.
No, he was in like
Emperor of
200, he was
France.
like 200 BC.
What? He was the first emperor of France.
Actually, he was about 1986.
Yeah, he actually died last year.
1986.
He's a cool guy.
Who,
He
Hitler?
doesn't get it at all. No.
I don't know what you're talking. Was that a joke?
Yeah, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Ah, okay. Excellent.
You guys
Most
hear?
excellent.
Have you ever heard like theories that people were like maybe Hitler survived World War II?
He was actually seen in a coffee shop in London.
Was he?
Nope. There are people who really think that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Hitler. would
Not
be-
that he's alive now. though.
He'd be like 115 if that were the case. But
Yeah.
Like,
He'd probably be dead. Or a mecha Hitler by now.
he definitely did not survive.
I shouldn't say so. I know there's a lot of like fictional works that have to do with that.
Like Spider-Man meets Hitler. What if there was a Spider-Man Hitler crossover where Spider-Man was Hitler?
He's like, the Allies come to like get him out of the bunker. He's like, when he's like shoots off. Then he fights the Transformers.
Yep.
Never take me alive. He'd be like, Sieg Heil! That's how he does it. Sieg Heil! We told me we wouldn't talk about racist stuff. Is that
That's not racist.
It's not
That's just
racist?
bad.
okay?
Yeah.
Actually, that technically could be racist.
Against Germans?
Jews. And Germans. And
It's okay because I'm
anybody who
German and
No one's here.
Phoebe, you're Jewish.
I am?
Well,
Right
you,
now?
nope.
For the
We do have a Jewish
Oh,
friend.
for
We
the
actually have
family.
yeah,
two
you're
Jewish friends.
Jewish, right?
Okay, yeah.
We have two Jewish friends. It's okay.
But they're not here.
They're not here. We don't really see them too much.
Maybe they will be here.
Maybe someday.
Wait, who's the?
Dan and Jason.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Dan was
Just
Jewish.
forgot.
Why did I forget that?
Maybe we should start a segment called like Phone a Jew.
Oh my gosh, we could call them and catch up with them.
You had a horrible joke to Dan that one night about the bar mitzvah.
What was it?
It was you said you wanted to go to bar mitzvah and say something about kosher.
God.
This has been an emotional roller coaster.
Oh yeah, an emotional roller coaster.
It's so bad.
God, that is terrible.
I have one about pickles that, like, if you open a thing of pickles and you're talking to a Jewish person, they'll be like, "How are the pickles?" You'll be like, "Good. They're a bit Hasidic."
And then they'd smack you right across your
Yeah.
dumb face.
Yeah.
I feel like now we need to tell like a joke about Hindus and then Christians.
No, we don't. Let's not go that far.
That'll be next episode.
Yeah. We'll just next episode will be nerd is the word. We offend everyone,
I think
not just you.
It might be a little early for that.
Too soon.
Too soon.
We gotta make people like
Too
us
soon.
first.
We'll get a steady following, and then we'll offend people.
Yeah, that's true. If there's no one there to offend, then what's the fun?
Exactly.
Okay, I got
And
it.
then people, that's gonna be the video that they see, and they're like, "Wow, these guys are just dicks."
I mean, they'd be right.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
We
Joey
should-
is a dick.
We should advertise who we really are.
Can we?
I'm an asshole.
I'm a
I don't
ginger.
do it.
No, Josh, don't do that. So, how about them Cowboys?
Oh my god.
Can we take a minute to talk about Indiana Jones?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
What about it?
I just showed you that movie for the first time. 2 few days.
Which
ago.
one?
Prisoner of
Raider of the
Azkaban.
Lost Ark.
Okay, Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite Indiana Jones movie. I love it when they throw the ring into the Mount Doom.
Yeah. When Spock does it. It's,
Yeah, when Spock does it. First he has to fight Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But
no,
Big
yeah.
yip, Sauron.
I showed Matt. What's it called?
Raiders of the Lost
Raiders of
Ark.
the Lost Ark. And you'd never seen any Indiana Jones movie.
I came to the conclusion very quickly that Indiana Jones is just an asshole. He's not like a hero. He just like murders a bunch of people. And
He's
knocks
not
things
necessary either.
He
Over.
isn't.
Probably not.
The story could completely progress a lot faster, and the same result would come about. Except that the Ark would just sit on the island instead of.
Yeah.
It'd be discovered eventually.
Well, that's kind of the point, is that he recovered the artifact.
They would still recover it. He wouldn't.
They might not. They might not have.
They knew where the Nazis were.
But the Nazis would have all died, yes, if Indiana Jones was not there. Like, he didn't need to do anything but figure out where they were going and just been like, well, I guess I'll pick that up later.
The whole time I was watching that movie, for some reason I felt as though it was set after the fall of the Third Reich. So, for some reason I was like, why are these Nazis still alive and like doing this? Like,
No, it was in the 30s.
I know, I kept forgetting that
That
though.
was like their rise to power. Actually, I came over here the other day, and this was about a week ago. Your dad was watching like a documentary on Hitler's rise to power.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Man.
was just kind of like, this is weird.
I gotta love that Hitler channel.
Yeah.
Calm down.
We specifically just subscribe to the Hitler channel. I don't know why he gets it. Like,
The History Channel?
no, the Hitler channel. My dad subscribes to it.
I used to call it the History Channel, the Hitler
I know, I'm joking.
We
That was a
keep
joke.
coming back to Hitler.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to move.
We need to move on from.
How about that
So,
Wolfenstein?
Call of Duty
Well.
World at War is a great game.
Is Hitler
My favorite part's
No.
when you can kill
No.
Hitler.
Dang it! That episode of Doctor Who where you kill. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
They almost killed Hitler.
They almost kill Hitler.
They
We
locked
really
him
have
in
to
a closet.
we really
What about
gotta get
Captain America?
No! That's still Nazi.
Oh. Come on, Joe.
Oops.
You guys ever play that game where you go on Wikipedia, you go to a random article, and then you see how many clicks it takes to get to Hitler?
I have played that with you, yeah.
I want to play that right now.
You're gonna play it? Alright, tell us how many clicks it takes and
How many clicks does it take to get to the center of Tootsie Pop?
how many clicks it takes to get to the
Start
center of
with Tootsie
Hitler's
Pop.
ass. That's what the question is.
Hitler's ass?
Yeah.
7.
It'd take me just one.
What if I start at Hitler?
Then
You're
I
not allowed
guess-
to do that. You have to start at, like,
What if I hit
whatever the front page article is, you have to start at that.
Now you
What
random.
if it's Hitler?
If
then-
you random it and it's Hitler, you
I'm gonna
win
give
the
you
internet.
money.
I'll give you 75 internets.
I'll hit you over the head with this bottle.
Where is random? There it is.
I like
Oh.
the tattoo.
Urchfront Manor College. What the heck is
It's from
that?
Bioshock.
I
Alright.
believe it's college.
That's
Matt,
why I didn't know
It was
it.
closed in 2012.
You're a man who enjoys tattoos, and I'm a man who does not. What, in your opinion, constitutes what's the line between a stupid tattoo and a cool tattoo?
Always count.
I thought you were about to try and drink that, and I was like, Matt, the bottle cap's on that still. Can't do that.
That's really subjective.
I mean, for you though.
For me, anybody's name is a no-no. Unless it's like somebody in your family that's died.
That is actually the easiest way. If you want to break up with someone, get their name tattooed on your body, and it's guaranteed you'll break up within a week.
I'll just get my girlfriend's name tattooed on my schlong and
Yeah.
I'll have
Or you
get
could do a $100
cut.
bill.
See my money grow.
Yeah, so you can blow $100 whenever you want.
I'm gonna leave.
I agree with you. Names are always a no-no. And, like, even if they've died, it's like, are you gonna forget? Like, did you, like, not know them well enough to be like, who's that dude who died? Was it Cindy? Yeah, okay, got it. I remember that person.
Cindy's the dude that died?
Cindy?
Yeah.
I went to middle school with a dude named Stacy.
Did he have
Did
a
his
mom?
have it going on?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Dude, what?
What's a problem?
But I feel like,
If you get anybody's face tattooed on you,
Oh, gosh.
That's kind of weird.
faces can be okay. Like if you get your own face tattooed on your back, like Steve-O, that's pretty funny.
Well, my brother has his two sons' face tattooed.
Did he get good tattoos?
They're pretty good.
see, that's just it. My rule for tattoos, I would never get a tattoo because I think all of them are dumb. I'm sorry. They're just dumb. I don't want anything. I don't want anything permanent on my body. But if you are gonna get
What
one,
about skin?
if you skin, I want to rip it all off. No, but if you're gonna get any tattoo, it should be one that you know when you get older is not gonna look shitty when your skin sags and gets like blurred. Like your chains that you have, that's the lines are very defined. That's gonna look fine when you're older. You can still see that they're chains.
That's
What if
not
I
true.
have like
He's gonna need to get a touch up.
really saggy? I mean, you always need a touch up.
But like, even if you didn't get one, it would look crappy. But you'd be like, oh look, it's chains. Like I can see what that is. If you get like my granddad or my grandpa has a tattoo of this famous actress on his chest, and she was some actress from the 20s. I don't remember what it was. He goes to a hospital now that he's like 80 something. They're doing like EKG, and the lady's like, I've never seen someone with a George Washington tattoo before.
Oh, that's horrible.
Right. So like, I think you shouldn't get shit like that. It should be
Yeah.
very minimalist if you're getting tattoos, in my opinion. That's a safe bet.
I think that tattoo's skin is more suited for less definition because that's tattoos started off as like people in the woods like sticking
Like,
themselves.
look at all
with
these
spiky
lines I
things.
can draw on my arm.
Yeah,
Isn't this cool?
it wasn't like their
People in the woods.
their brother-in-law's face or whatever.
I always say when it comes to tattoos, get something that represents something that you love so that there's no chance that you might hate it when you're older, or there's less chance that you'll hate it when you're older.
I don't know. That's just it though. Like, think of the things you liked 5 years ago, and like how much of that stuff you still like.
Lord of the Rings, still
I
like
mean-
it. I'm gonna get the One Rings thing tattooed around my arm.
But like the majority of it.
I don't mean like video games and stuff. I mean like legitimate things. Like
No, I
something
know.
That honors
I
somebody.
love video games.
I'm at 100, by the way.
Well, you like wolves, and so you get a tattoo of wolf, and then a wolf like bites it off. Like you get a tattoo right here, and wolf bites your arm off.
Well, then that's just fate.
I think so.
Well, you just had Krakatoa.
I think you should get a tattoo right across your chest that says like "bitches love to party." That's a good tattoo.
You remember Katie that I used to date?
Vaguely, but yes.
She wanted to get, this made me so mad. She wanted to get a tattoo right underneath her ass cheeks, and one side would say, fuck bitches, the other side would say, get money. It's like, you don't do either of those.
I always comes back to like, I always think of like people's tattoos and like what it's gonna be like when they're like 80. It's like thug life. Really, Grandpa? Really?
Yeah.
Thug life? You like them? You like them thugs in life?
Let's be honest, anybody who actually gets that tattoo is probably not gonna live to see 80.
Yeah.
That's true, but some people probably get it
Modern
around.
medicine.
We're like, all right, like tribal like barbed wire tattoos. Like nobody like you're gonna be some 80-year-old dude with his grandkids. Like this used to be cool. Like back when I was a kid, all the kids were getting them.
And everybody is still going to be like, nobody listens to Nickelback, douche.
I like Nickelback.
Ben don't.
The internet, listen to me, internet. You gotta stop hating on Nickelback. They're not that bad.
He's a little freaked out. I mean,
I apologize for Ben, he's a little bit unstable.
Canada's also cool.
Whoa.
What?
I never said that Canada was uncool.
I agree with Canada.
Do people not think Canada's not cool?
I love Canada.
I mean, I do too.
Do you people not think that Canada is not cool? Do you not?
I need to
Yes,
think
I
about
know.
that for a second. Do I not think that Canada's not
I
cool?
think I'm at
Yes.
160, I'm not sure, I'm gonna give up now.
It took 160 for you not to get Hitler.
Yeah.
Maybe. How are you doing it? What were you doing?
Hitting random.
Oh no, you hit.
No,
random,
no,
and
you
then
go through
click.
the hyperlinks.
Told you.
Oh!
Like,
Well, jeez, I can do that so quickly then.
You're on like
Idiot.
60 million articles on Wikipedia. You're gonna be there in no time.
That's why I was confused. I was like, why is this a fun
I'm sorry
game?
that points were not clear.
It's like playing Mario without knowing you can jump.
I mean, you die, like, really quickly.
Right.
Exactly.
Soldier Girl.
What?
Did you know Mario's original name was Jumpman?
I did. I did
I
know
didn't
that.
Oh.
You did not know that?
No.
Now you know.
Did you also know that Luigi's a punk ass bitch?
I like Luigi.
You know, I do too.
I've always liked Luigi more than Mario.
What is
It's 'cause he's
wrong
tall.
with you?
I swear he can jump higher. I swear to God.
It's because he's tall.
Yeah, he can. That's his thing. Mario is more powerful, and Luigi can jump higher.
What do you
I
mean
like
powerful?
the jumping higher.
I don't know.
I always liked Luigi.
I just like the shape of his head. He's like an eggplant for a head.
I like to root for the underdog.
That's why I like Waluigi.
But Yoshi takes the cake.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's true.
No, Matt, no.
Intercepted!
Matt, why?
Actors.
I'm sorry, guys.
How
Sorry,
far
Ruben.
along are you here, Josh?
This is like the second page.
Second
Hold on,
page?
Elvis Presley, because he fought in the war.
Ooh, oh.
So this is 4.
All right.
If you don't do it in one, you're a plebeian.
I think it's plebleblian.
Plebeian.
Yeah, plebleblian.
Plebeian.
Oh my glob.
That's how you say that, Matt. What are you, a plebeian? You don't know how to say plebleblian? God bless you.
Thanks. Nice.
Cookie.
Cool. Tank personnel.
Up.
Wait, the United States Army soldiers. Dang it.
Well, if you go back, it's another click, bro.
Don't worry about
What is your record for this game, Matt?
3.
Yeah?
Really?
Do you remember what it was?
I started out on some country, and then it had the United States. And then I went from the United States. I went to World War II, and then to Hitler.
10.
10?
10.
You suck.
What?
You got 3.
How?
Let me give this a try.
Alright.
Hold
Should we
on,
pass
hold
this around? I think we
Are
should
you
pass
allowed
this
to?
around.
Are you allowed to touch anything that's blue?
Anything that's blue.
Yeah, anything.
How? I didn't know that.
What?
Alright, hold on. Alright, ready?
No. Okay,
Random.
fine.
What? Umantina language.
Nice. There's like, I looked up those, you know, like the language in Africa that people always do like the clicks for. It's like the stereotypical like clicking language. I looked like there's a specific name for that, and there's like a bunch of different languages that use those, and they're all used for like vowels and stuff instead of vowels.
Huh.
I think it's instead of like vowels and that they use the clicks.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Like mbabaka eh.
I can't even speak
sound like
French.
I'm sorry if we have any viewers in Africa. I'm sorry.
Right.
No idea.
That means
I took 3
Isn't
years
that-
of
do you wanna-
French.
like sex my ass or something. What's that?
What?
Will you put your finger?
2.
Okay, will you put your finger in my ass?
Oh god. 3.
Oh.
3.
What was it?
It was like some sort of language from Brazil. Then I went to Brazil itself. Then I went to so I clicked Brazil. Then what did I click after that?
Then it was Nazi Germany.
Oh yeah, I clicked Nazi Germany.
What did they have to do with
And then
Brazil?
Hitler. I don't know.
You should go back and find out.
Just randomly somewhere.
I want to know.
Hold on.
It was just like a big link in the middle of the page. It was like Nazi Germany.
What if there's Wikipedia's onto us and they put a link for Nazi Germany in every article?
Every single article.
They probably have some sort
In
of
foreign
algorithm.
policy, the success in resolving border disputes with neighboring countries in the early years of the Republican period was followed by a failed attempt to exert a prominent role in the League of Nations after its involvement in World War I. In World War II, Brazil remained neutral until August 1942, when the country entered on the Allied side after suffering retaliations undertaken by Nazi Germany.
I stopped listening like after the first
Shut
sentence.
up!
Nazi Germany
Did-
was in it.
Okay.
That's all you
Didn't
needed.
like the Nazis occupy Mexico for a time?
No, they
They worked with Mexico.
They-
in World War I, the way we got
Oh,
involved
you
was
might be
because
able to
they
get this
contacted
into
Mexico and they're like, hey, if you invade the United States, we'll like give you a bunch of shit. We'll let you keep it if you invade the United States for us. And Mexico was like, what? And they told us, they're like, hey, these people are trying to like
You know
get
what
us
I
to
think is
invade
really
you.
funny?
Is that okay? And we were like, no.
You know what I think is really funny? That's really why we built the fence. Because we're like, you know what? Screw it. Hitler's going to come back. And
They're going to ask him again.
And they're going to ask him again. No, God, we're back on Hitler.
And we haven't exactly been nice to them in the past few years.
So, I think it's funny how Japan was like, let's go bomb Pearl Harbor and scare them out of the war. And really, that just pissed us off and got
We weren't even in the war.
I know. Well, no, but they were like, because we were like helping.
Yeah, we were giving people supplies.
We were like giving
and stuff.
supplies, and then they bombed and they're like, let's scare them.
Sugar.
And it didn't at all. It just pissed us off.
Yeah.
Eat some crack.
Anytime you do something huge to America, we
That's
usually
like-
retaliate.
That's like, man, these carpenter bees are eating my support beams in my house. Maybe I should just hit them a bunch. See if it scares them away. What?
What's going on over there?
Nothing.
Ben, let me reach inside your ass and see if you have any crack.
If you insist, we're gonna have to do that after the podcast.
I'm getting,
Nope, we're gonna do it right now.
I'm getting sleepy. I had too much sugar. I'm crashing.
Uh-oh.
He needs crack. I said, I ran out. You probably have some of your ass.
Do you want me to get you some walkers?
Can we smoke them?
You can try. Apparently, I hear that I don't know why I brought this up, but I hear
Don't put
that if you eat a whole banana and then drink an 8-ounce Sprite,
throw
that you
up.
throw up. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Because the chemicals react. The chemicals that are in like a banana and Sprite react, and it gives off this weird like gas type thingy or something. And it's some sort
I
of.
hear
chemical
it's like
reaction.
the Diet Coke Mentos thing.
Yeah. It doesn't do it if you just drop the banana in, but it's like when it's digesting and it hits together. It's just like.
You guys want to try it?
I don't really.
We should. Yeah, Ben, I'll try it.
I said,
We
I
can
found out about it because
bananas. You can't
Gearbox-
eat bananas.
Gearbox Union did.
Don't worry, I'll
If he's
die
supposed to
either
help, it'll
way.
be fine. I like how you said bananas.
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 Banana.
Did I say
Are you-
nads?
what are you doing? Are you picking my scab?
Nia.
Bananas.
You
No,
picking
I
my
just
scab?
like how it feels, Ben. I like that cat scratch fever.
The USSR.
What are we at, Josh?
I don't know. Oh, time wise
Yeah.
or Joey click wise? Time wise, we're at 37 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, we've only been doing this for 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Feels
How long are we supposed to be?
Like 30 minutes.
Okay.
It's okay.
Do we want to wrap it up then?
I guess.
All right.
It's up to you.
I think we can wrap it up.
Wrap it up!
You know exactly where you're going.
No. All right.
I don't think anyone wants to stand this.
Okay.
gonna wanna see
If you want to keep
4 hours
going,
of
we can
us.
keep going.
What?
Do you want to?
I said, I think everybody's going to want to see 4 hours of us.
4 hours of it? I think we should go to 6.
We only have 4 hours
You know
on the
what? No, no,
memory
no.
card, Josh.
Guys, why don't we just videotape our whole lives?
We can go to 9 hours, and then we can equal the length of the extended edition of Lord of the Rings.
Damn.
I think we should go farther.
It's not 9 hours.
The DVD version is.
I think
Of
Joey's
all
right. I
three
think we
movies?
should have a reality TV
Each
show.
one is 3 hours.
What's that?
Said, I think Joey's right. We should have a reality TV show.
We just film us all the time.
Our lives are so
My
interesting.
extended version is the shortest one's over 3 hours.
I definitely want to do that with Sal.
Yeah.
The life of Sal. It'd be like the life of Pi.
God,
but less
I found
height.
It gets so creepy sometimes. You're like, oh my god, Sal's about to kill somebody.
The first time I met Sal, he wouldn't stop playing with a knife and like flipping it open and closed.
Yeah, he had like a butterfly knife.
The first
It was
time
kind of
I
creepy.
met Sal, he said, I choked a bitch once.
He often
Did you?
says,
The first time you met him was at Comic Con. We went to Comic Con. Wow, that was one hell of a meeting.
Oh, yeah.
We had to pull over on the side of the road so he could him like could pee.
So it could be.
And, do you know about this?
Construction site.
Yeah, I heard about it.
All the construction workers were stopped, was like looking at him, and they were peeing on the side of the road.
See, you know Sal doesn't give a fuck.
No. And when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah. At
Oh
least
my
they
God.
shouldn't take a shit.
Yeah. Oh. There's a bunch of pipes for
How
plumbing.
much
I'm
is
sure he would have
3
been fine.
hours?
Could have gone one of them.
At least it wasn't another
Oh,
IHOP.
crap.
Yeah, see, the
Oh my
original versions.
I think we gotta stop it there. We're stopping that story right
Oh.
there.
Yeah.
So, I have a story.
Okay,
I'm
go.
not gonna tell it.
I have a dream.
Huh? What type? Okay. What type of story would you guys like to hear?
Dirty.
A poop story.
A poop story? A
Some-
dirty poop story?
Yeah, something
From when I was little?
Something
Yeah.
about
When I was little? Okay. So when I was little, I had.
It's gonna be a real story. You just
Yeah, this is a real story.
Okay.
This is an actual real occurrence in my life.
Okay.
An amazing life of Josh.
True story, bro.
True story. That's a true story. So when I was little, I was potty trained and everything. I was like 7, and I was playing outside, and I had to poop. But I didn't want to stop playing outside, so I was like, I'll just hold it. So I kept playing outside, and then it got really bad. So I went up to my room to start playing. I was like, I'll be inside, closer to the toilet, so it's a little bit safer. And then I was like, okay, I really have to go. So I was like waddling my way to the bathroom to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I like pulled my pants down and I sneezed. And I just pooped on the floor.
When I was really little, like when I was like 4, my dad would take me for like walks in the woods, and like he was like, if you gotta pee, you can just pee on a tree. Like it's fine, we're in nature. So I was like, yeah, and I was like, this is great, and I was peeing on a tree. And then my mom walks aside, I'm just like peeing on one of the trees in her backyard. And I'm like, Dad said it was okay.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have any poop stories, but I have a poop story about my brother.
Okay.
So one day, my brother like went missing, like somewhere in the house. Like we couldn't find him anywhere. And then I look over we had like a chair like that one,
Okay.
and it
No
was
one
like,
can see.
The one the camera can't see.
well, it was like smaller than this one, and it was like sort of in a corner.
Okay.
So I look behind the couch, and he is butt-ass naked, leaning down behind that couch, and there's a pile of shit on the floor next to him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think I have the be-all and all shit story.
Oh, I know what story you're gonna tell. I love this story.
I was probably like 12. I have a little brother. He was probably like 9 or 8 or 9, something like that. And it was late at night. I was getting ready for my shower, and I go into the bathroom, and I look into the bottom of the tub, and there's like specklings of shit. There's like little shit speckles all over the place. And I go downstairs, and I'm like, Dad, there's shit all over this tub. How is my 12-year-old self supposed to take a shower with all this shit? And he was already livid at that point. And we go upstairs, and he's like cleaning it up. I don't know why he didn't just tell me to. He was just like, just, it's fine. It's just poop. Just take a shower. For some reason, he looks up at the ceiling, and there is like a fucking 4-inch turd like stuck to the ceiling.
Oh my god. Wasn't he like trying to get it down with like a mop or something?
He was. Yeah, I have.
What happened?
My little brother was in the shower beforehand, and I guess he shit in his hand, and like, if you shit in your hand, you're gonna panic. And if you shit in your hand, you're gonna throw it.
Oh
so.
my god. Alright, Joey, do you have any poop stories?
Oh
I don't know.
Oh.
I have an interesting one. It's not as good as Matt's, but I broke a toilet in Russia.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Was it ever
the spoon
like,
story,
fixed?
actually. So what we did is we had some food that was really nasty over there, and then my stomach did not like it. So
Is that the liver?
So their toilets are weird. So how they're set up is like you have the bowl, but then there's like a shelf on the back of the bowl. So the hole that you like pee and poop in is a lot smaller than ours because there's this like shelf so that the poop can sit up there if you miss, I guess.
What?
I don't know. It's weird. So I pooped, and it got stuck, and it wouldn't flush. So I had to go and get like a plastic spoon and like push it down the toilet with a plastic spoon.
You should have like smeared it under your eye.
And then my okay, guy, no. And then my friend took it and we tacked it to the wall, and we're never forget
The spoon?
the spoon.
Your mighty American shit broke that Russian toilet.
It did. Actually, because in Russia, in the place that we were staying, the toilet system the sewage couldn't handle like toilet paper being flushed, so there was a separate trash can that you had to throw the used toilet paper in, and then collect it every day.
I hear that's a thing.
It's disgusting. It smells
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
But-
There's like a lot of East Asian countries do that too, I
Yeah.
think.
Well,
So
Russia
maybe-
is Asia.
Not all. It's past before the
It's
Euro
both,
bombs.
right?
It's Europe and Asia.
Eurasia. Indochina.
Yeah. So I broke a Russian toilet.
What is that thing called that's in European countries where it's like,
A bidet.
yes,
What's a
a
bidet?
bidet.
It cleans
It's
your
when
butt.
it
It's
cleans
like
your
the
ass
spray
and
thing?
It's like a
squirts
super
and
soaker.
it cleans your asshole?
Yeah, and it's like, it has like a laser sight to get right in the asshole, right?
Why don't we have that?
Kind of like
It would make
That sounds gross.
It would make rim jobs spectacular.
Yeah.
I would give those shits out for free.
Ew.
I went to Anthony's house because my shower's getting redone to spend the night. To use his shower in the morning. I spent the night there. His family doesn't use toilet paper, they use baby wipes. And like, it was just the weirdest thing. I was so uncomfortable.
That explains a lot.
Cause like, it's like,
That's really weird.
it's like wet and you're trying to like, and
I
it's
know
like,
exactly what you mean.
it's so gross. I don't
It's
like it.
It's like when you get out of the shower and right after you're done your shower, you have to poop.
Yeah!
Now I gotta
That's
get
the
showered again.
worst.
Yeah.
And the toilet paper's all wet.
It's
disgusting.
Shit.
so yeah, Anthony's bathroom is always like that.
So I'm gonna start. Anytime we go over to Anthony's, we need to start taking our own
Thank
toilet
you.
paper.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm
I try
saying.
so hard.
3-ply.
You're up.
3-ply.
3-ply is heaven on your butt.
What is?
3-ply toilet paper.
Oh,
It is heaven.
I've never had that.
I
luxury.
use 60 grit sandpaper.
So your hair doesn't grow back.
It's a shave and a wipe at the same time.
Maybe I should try that.
Eh.
I can feel like that might be uncomfortable the first few times. So you kill all
Jessica,
the nerve endings.
Jessica's told me about, if you go to New York, there's a, I think it's the Charmin building. And it's this building in New York owned by Charmin. And the express reason that it is there is for public restrooms. And you wait in line, and there's like a Charmin bear, like a mascot walking
Does he
around.
like bad touch you?
I can't, maybe. And
Hello,
like,
bear.
there are just a row of like individual single person restrooms, and you go in there, you use it, and it gets cleaned after every person uses it. They have like an attendant.
Oh my god.
Oh, that sucks.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
That's like
Doesn't that sound awesome?
That sounds like the worst job in the world,
ever.
but the best thing ever.
Yeah. So like, it's literally there's just lines out the door for this building just to use their bathroom.
What if you poop while you're in line? Do they
I would just shit all over the floor.
You just like take it, do a mural on the wall.
Just
I would feel so
paint it on the
bad.
walls never again.
Never again, never more. I saw a GIF on 4chan of a man who got into a septic tank on purpose. He was like wearing a gimp suit, and he was just like, he was loving that shit. Let me tell you.
He was loving that shit? That's
He
disgusting.
was loving that shit.
That is disgusting.
You heard about like the dude who like got into a porta potty, like a women's porta potty, and he was like letting the women like shit on him. Yeah,
Ew.
because he like got off on
Not
it.
creepy.
And like some women, I think he got found out because like a girl like somebody looked down and there's just like a face in there, just like this high in this shit.
No,
Ew.
I'm not even kidding. I had like that weird paranoia when it comes to porta potties. Not of
Because
a,
you can totally fit in there.
not
They're
of a
big.
person, but like of something. I'm almost afraid like an animal's gonna be swimming in there or something.
Alligator.
It just
Something
comes like
really fucking weird.
I was like afraid of bathrooms when I was younger. When I was like in like 4th grade.
What a
we-
thing to be afraid of.
And like PS DuPont flushed the toilet, and they were like really loud, so I just like get the fuck out. I was like, really? That's loud as hell. I don't like that. And I'd never sit on the toilet.
I feel like that's probably a common like childhood problem.
I went to Claymont.
Me too.
Represent.
Woo!
For all you people out there, you know.
You know. No,
We're in Delaware, by
and
the way.
There was one
For those of you who don't know.
Don't tell them.
Don't tell
You're gonna
me.
ruin
Claymont
the
Del-
mystique.
Yeah,
This one?
We're in Philadelphia,
that's
Delaware,
not what
and Britain.
he meant, but
Check yourself.
So I was
Delaware,
I was,
Britain?
I was pooping at Claymont. I poop a lot.
From Hitler
Yeah.
to shit.
No, I was.
We all
I was
poop a
at-
lot,
I was at
Josh.
Claymont
at least
and
we're
I
not
was
talking about
pooping,
dicks, that's
and
what we
someone
usually
saw
end
me.
up
It like
That's
saw my
fine.
feet in the stall, and they're like, "Yo, let's see who this is." And like over the next like 5 minutes, there was like 20
Sorry.
people waiting.
So they're like
see
trying
who-
to see. Cause
They were,
cause that's
waiting they were waiting outside of the stall, and they're like, "Yo, who is this? Come on, hurry up! We want to see who you are. We gotta get back to class." And
So-
there was like 20 people just standing around the stall, and I walked out, and they're just like, "Yeah!" I was like,
I want to put this out there,
What?
and I want to raise awareness, and I want to end this.
6th graders are weird.
No, I want to end this right now. I want to end the thing in like middle school and high school that like it's not okay to poop in school.
Pooping is the best thing in the world.
Like it's like there's something in high school and middle school where like if someone finds out that you're going to the bathroom to poop, they're like, oh shit, you going to poop? That's disgusting. And you're just like, I have to poop. Like,
So
why is this
the
so
only
wrong?
reason I didn't feel comfortable pooping at Concord was Because the bathrooms were disgusting.
They weren't that bad.
And because people sometimes videotaped you, like.
No, that was only if you were whacking it.
It is only...
Did anybody ever videotape your feet?
Not that I know of.
You're gonna have to do some Google searching to make sure.
I have some
Have you guys ever had to clean up your own shit?
Yes.
Isn't that just the worst?
Yep.
It is the worst. Up in that bathroom up there, I had like the soupiest, worst
It's like a
diarrhea.
volcano out of your butt.
Just the worst. And it chose that specific poop. So like, I'm gonna overflow now. And I remember just looking at it and be like, no, this isn't happening. No,
That's
no,
what you
no, no. All I had to, it was just like this high of just like poop water and on the floor. I had to clean it all up. Poop
so,
water?
you know what you do, Ben? You reach down to that little knob and shut the water
I
off.
panicked. I didn't know what to do.
And that's happened to me so many
Hold
times.
on.
I clogged the toilet so many
In
times.
that situation, you gotta have your crazy straw on hand.
Oh my god, ew. I feel sick. Oh god.
You can use a garden hose if you like.
I'll tell you what, though.
Hard.
Like for at least like 3 or 4 months after I did that, I was like paranoid every time I flushed the toilet.
So
I like would look at it and make sure. I was like, is it going down?
Okay,
Alright, good.
Wait, when did you poop, flush, and then wipe? And then flush again? 'Cause that's the
You
most-
mean like when it overflowed?
No.
Just
when
like
you-
normally.
Yeah, normally.
I don't remember. I don't know.
God, Hitler and poop. This is the best podcast ever.
Well, I was telling him, at least we're not talking about dicks.
We
That's
can
what
talk
we're
about dicks if
talking
you want to talk
No,
about
no,
dicks.
we'll keep that for
I
a
saw
later
this
episode.
dude once. He had
No.
like
Okay.
Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
But it's not a fun experience.
No, it's not.
It's
When you showered a few
Okay,
days later,
do any of you go into the bathroom?
I
Not
like bleached
actually-
it real good.
Okay.
What?
So, do any of you do this? I don't ever do this at work.
Okay.
Just a disclaimer.
Jerk off in the bathroom?
No!
Okay.
No.
But you don't do that at
I
work.
go into
You
the bathroom
don't-
and I don't
Doesn't.
actually have to go to the bathroom. I just go in there to sit in the stall and have peace and quiet and listen to music or watch Netflix.
At work, absolutely. Oh my god.
I've never done that.
Really?
No,
You should try it.
our bathrooms are fucking gross.
It's you know what? When you have like
Cupcakes
50
smeared all
customers in
over
a
the
row
wall.
that are angry with you and you don't have a like stopping point, it won't matter.
See, it's just one floor of butts that are touching our thing because we have like the 4 floors.
A
so-
floor,
Ah.
a floor of butts.
Our-
A floor of butts.
Our bathrooms aren't like that bad. I mean, they're kind of bad.
So it's
But
not like,
they clean
it's
every
not
day.
like a bunch of people come in. And I know the cleaning lady's schedule, so I can go in and go to the bathroom right after she's done cleaning, so it's like fresh.
I bet she sees you go in and she's like, thanks.
No,
Fucking
Yeah.
thanks.
I've had it. She literally like walks out, and I like walk in and nod to her as I walk in. I'm like, hey. Just
I've
keep
had-
going in.
The cleaning people come in our work like really early in the morning, and I've had to like I've been in at the same time to clean the bathrooms, and I had to use the bathroom, and so I like they keep it open, so I like close the door. I was like, this will make it like they'll realize like I have to use. Like I just had to go. They come in and clean it while I'm using the bathroom, and it was the most uncomfortable thing.
Did they
Like-
come into your stall and like lift up?
no. But
They
like
just like pick you up and like.
there is like cleaning, and I was like, this is so fucking weird.
I passed
And they
out
left
in
the door open too.
What?
I passed out in the bathroom.
What? When?
Okay.
It was
why?
in my bathroom because I was like deathly sick.
That line
I've
of
been
coke was
sick.
too big.
I had been sick for like a week and a half straight, and it was like the worst sickness I've ever had in my life. It was like 10 times worse than like the flu. I couldn't even move, but it was like the end of it, and I was finally starting to like regain my strength. So I decided to take a shower because I haven't fucking showered in like a week because I couldn't stand up.
Ew.
I could not move. And so I get in the shower, and I guess I was too weak to handle like the steam. I like didn't have enough oxygen because I was so weak that I started
Oh my
to
God.
feel really lightheaded. So I got out of the shower and like got in a towel and just sat in the toilet. And the next thing I know, I wake up on the ground.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I passed out in the bathroom once before too. So me and my friend went up into the bathroom because one, we wanted to see how purple our faces could get if we held our breath and like pushed against it. So that's the only mirror in the house. So yeah, like that. And so we were doing that, and then we're like, you know what? While we're doing this, we might as well see who can hold their breath the longest. And I won, but I passed out.
You really did that?
I really did that. And I passed out against the tub. So like I like woke up and I was like
Ooh.
propped up against the tub. I'm just like, ow.
Oh man.
And then I went and watched Space Jam.
I have a friend.
Of the 90s.
And,
No, that was
That
last
was
year.
last week.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. That was not last week.
I've got a friend, she used to faint a lot in high school because she didn't really eat very often.
That'll do it.
And she told me like one time she could feel it coming on and she's like, alright, I gotta go to the nurse. I'm feeling faint. I'm gonna could somebody like come with me? So her teacher gave her like an escort, another student, and they were walking to the nurse. And while they were walking to the nurse, she like slowly lost her vision. And then she could like fight off fainting. And
No, I can make it.
she said she had to like sit down. She's like, "Can you go get the nurse? I can't see."
That-
What?
She was just sitting in the hallway blind, like, I don't know what to do.
I would just be like,
I was like, well, nap time.
That's really bad.
That's really bad.
The only time I've ever passed out was when I got my blood taken and I forgot to drink water. Like, because you're supposed to fast, and I guess, I don't know if I forgot that meant, I think I just, like, forgot to drink water. I just didn't eat and I didn't drink. And they only took, like, 2 vials, like, yay big. But I guess that was enough. And I remember standing up, and I'm like, I'm good to go. And then I felt weird, and I was like, I wonder if this is what it feels like when people are about to faint. And I was just like, and I remember the very last thing I think is, probably not. And then I just, boom, I'm on the floor, and someone's like, Ben, wake up. And like, I just like, apparently I like hit my shoulder first, and I just had a bum shoulder for like a couple days after that.
I did the same thing.
I've passed out every time I give them blood.
Really?
I've only had to get blood taken once. They took 3 vials, and it was like the exact same thing. I got up and walked out of the building, right in front of the building, and my mom was with me. And I was like, whoa, I feel really dizzy. So I sat on the bench, and the next thing I know, I wake up and I'm horizontal on the bench, and my mom is gone. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then my mom comes running out with the nurse, and she's like, oh my god, you just passed out, and you like started to have a seizure or something.
Jeez.
And because apparently I was like twitching really weirdly, and I was like, oh my god.
So you were like just on bench.
Yep.
And then you woke up.
Basically.
See, I did it standing up.
I
It was
realized
straight limp.
I knew that I was gonna pass out, so I sat down.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was in denial. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna pass out. This is not what.
The first time, I was like, I think I was in 5th grade, and I passed out across the chair. So they like, my mom like turned around and she looked at me and she's like, guys, he's white. And everyone just kind of like looked at her like,
well, yeah, we knew that
stupid?"
coming in.
And she's like, no, I know he's white. He is really white right now. He's pale. And they're like, oh crap. So they like pulled out this like cushion armrest thing and I passed out on that. The second time,
Oh my god, my son's
the
white!
second time, like I told
Who knew?
I
It's a
told the person,
travesty.
I was like, hey, so I pass out when I give blood, apparently. So they're like, okay, just rest your head on this thing, and apparently I just kind of like passed out while I was giving blood because I don't remember a conversation that they had with me or something.
Yeah, they made me lie down when I gave it next time.
And then the last time, I felt fine. I was like, I'm a little lightheaded, but I'm okay. Luckily, my mom was there to drive me, so we went to Arby's so I could get a Mountain Dew and some chicken.
That's how you do it.
I was in line and I turned around to my mom and I was just like deathly pale. I was like, you need to get this. And I went and I like sat down at a table and I was just kind of like boom and just passed out onto a table in Arby's. And I was just like in Arby's just like passed out across the table.
Next time we go to get blood, can we come with you and film you?
I'm never giving blood. Again.
Well, no.
I'm never ever giving blood again.
Oh, so you're talking about like you gave like
I had
full pints
There
of
was
blood.
like there was once I was getting tested for some, I forget what it was. Then a couple times it was for Lyme's disease because I had like these weird bumps on my
What? When they test your blood, they only take vials. They
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
That's really what you pass out from?
It's literally I do not.
Well, you have to get blood tests eventually, Josh.
I was in a medical
Yeah,
study.
And when you do, I'm coming with you and filming it.
Okay.
I was in a medical study for a.
The fish oil pill?
Yeah, it was for a fish oil pill. It was,
God,
it was FDA approved for adults, but not for adolescents. So
I remember that. You like got $50 a
yeah, they
week or
gave me
something,
they
right?
gave me $50 a visit for 7 weeks, and I had to give like 8 vials of blood every time I went.
I would do that. I don't mind giving blood.
They
I
took
think it's
my
cool.
blood for money.
I would not do that. I'm
I
sorry.
don't think
I
would
watch
do
when they
it.
take my blood. I think it's neat.
Did you know that gingers cannot donate sperm?
Why not?
Because we're gingers.
They don't want that shit.
No, they're like literally they're like you have recessive genes, like complete recessive genes. We don't want that. We're not allowed to donate
That's why
sperm.
gingers are going extinct.
Yeah. Well, they're actually not at all.
I know.
They're populating the earth heavily.
Isn't like the percentage of
Or horny.
redheaded people of like only 2% or something like that of the population, or is it less?
No, it's more than that.
Is it more?
Yeah.
But it's still
It's
the
like
least
79.
It's still the
of all
least.
of them.
It's still the least, but it's not as low as everyone says it is. They're like, oh, they're gonna.
Oh, I
be
think
dead
I'm thinking.
in
I think I'm
15
thinking of Green Eyes. Is 2%.
Did you know
I have
that
green eyes.
the Reagan administration, for a while, were forcibly sterilizing Native American women?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
They've
think-
done a lot of
They were
stupid
giving them
shit.
stuff. Yeah, they were like giving them stuff in their food or something.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. Goddamn white man. I'm talking
Bringing
to
us down.
White man, take our land.
Man, we need to diversify our next podcast.
Yeah.
So we're not just talking about Hitler. White guys talking about Hitler. That's what we
This
should call our
was Reagan.
podcast.
This was Reagan.
Call our podcast. Is what I just said.
Paul our podcast.
What should we call our podcast, guys?
Cod podcast.
We talk about codfish all day. All day.
Cod.
It's a very versatile fish.
Codfish, codpiece, Call of Duty,
Cod blops.
cod blops.
I hate that.
Went
I hate
into
that shit.
went into GameStop one time to pick up cod blops 2
Yeah.
for my nephew for Christmas, and I said just that. Hey, can I get cod blops 2? And the guy looked at me like, really?
As in he didn't know what it was, or is like, why did you call
Just
it
like,
that?
why did you say this?
Yeah, he was just like, you just gonna call it cod blops? You gonna do that? You
Yep.
gonna be that guy?
I remember Gix
Whoa.
will sometimes go into
Sorry.
Gix will sometimes go. I think it's Gix who goes to McDonald's and he'll like see if they know what the McGangbang is or not. So he'll be like, I'll have a McGangbang, and some McDonald's know what it is, and they'll just be like, yeah, sure, and they'll like
It's mostly
they'll
around
prepackage
like, college
it for you.
campuses.
Yeah, and they'll actually like wrap it up as a McGangbang and make it.
I
for
ordered
you.
a McGangbang at the McDonald's on 202 once, and they had no idea what I was talking about. I'm like, never mind, and I just drove on.
Oh, you did it in the.
Yeah, I did it on the drive-thru.
You gotta do it in person.
I was like,
You
so
gotta
you guys
man
have
up.
a McGangbang? And they're like, what are you talking
I
about?
got-
Like, the McGangbang, and they're like, we have no idea what you're talking about, sir. And I was like, okay, bye.
we should do a thing where you should go with Matt. We should like film you going to McDonald's and be like, "I'll have a Whopper Junior." And they're like, "So does McDonald's," and you just break down crying.
What?
You know, back to the
I want a
McGangbang. I got fucked by a bunch of dudes in the McDonald's bathroom once.
Wait, what?
Sounds fun.
I don't know if you're serious or not.
Maybe.
What?
Did you get? Was like, were you two both involved in this? Was this like the same thing?
We were warming up for you.
Unfortunately, not. I have been part of a gangbang though.
Okay.
I was the one doing most of the banging.
I was the one
Nice.
doing the ganging.
You just like line them up and you're like, all right, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I got you. Too much?
Not enough.
Not
Well,
enough.
we need something else to end our podcast with.
Instead of gangbang.
Gangbanging in a McDonald's bathroom.
So guys, boxers or briefs?
Boxers.
Boxers.
Boxer briefs.
Yep,
Briefs.
my man.
Boxer briefs.
Straight up boxers.
Boxers are
Yeah.
too loosey-goosey. They get like
It's
turned
just like
around
free
in
balling
advance.
and they just boink, boink, boink.
I'll
boink.
give you that, but like I just don't like the tightness of boxer briefs.
See, that's why you
What you
gotta
say?
take it and you gotta break the seam. So
My
it's not.
penis?
No!
I don't wanna do that,
you
Josh.
know, on the boxer briefs, when you get it, you gotta stretch
Josh,
it out.
I'm circumcised. My seam's already broken.
On your boxer briefs, you gotta break the seam a little bit on the stretchy part. So then it's a little bit loose, but it still holds to your leg.
I don't. Surprisingly not.
Maybe I'll try it
Yeah,
someday,
personally,
Josh.
Someday, alright.
Can we go brief shopping?
No,
That's a
that's
good day.
really.
Girls go underwear shopping. Why can't we go underwear shopping?
No, they don't. Do you go underwear shopping with a group of girls?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Jessica's taken me and Joey underwear shopping before.
Okay, that's different.
Is
I
it?
mean,
Yes.
Okay.
Like, you don't go underwear shopping, you go to Target, buy the Hanes.
No, we went to Victoria's Secret with her.
Okay, you don't buy the Victoria's Secret underwear.
How do you know
went
that?
to
That's
Victoria's
really
Secret
soft.
with Jess to buy underwear for her.
What's that?
You went to Victoria's Secret with Jess to buy underwear for
Yeah,
her.
me and Joey were in there with her.
I've been in a Victoria's Secret buying underwear for girls like millions of times.
You're just that much of a baller.
We should go.
I had one friend.
I don't shop at Victoria's Secret.
No, for him.
We
It's
sent
for him.
we
Yeah.
sent my one friend into Victoria's Secret to apply for a job there as a model.
Was it a dude?
Yep.
Was it Glenn?
No, I was with
Emery.
Glenn. No, I was with Glenn. No,
Emery.
you guys don't know. But and then there's one time that Emery, he he and one of his friends, they went into like one of the jewelry stores in the mall, and they walked up and they're like, "Hey, we're looking for engagement rings." And they're like, "Here, let me see this one." And they're like, "All right, let me test it out." And they like drop down and they're like, "Will you marry me?" Nah, this feels wrong.
That sounds great.
Nice.
Would you guys believe that Victoria's Secret doesn't have my cup size?
What?
I would not believe that.
I wouldn't.
That's ridiculous.
32 AA.
I would not be surprised you actually know what your cup size is, man.
Now they got the. I'm sorry, they have the cup size, but the bust size. They had to tie 2 bras together.
See, his boobs are bigger than mine. It makes me very self-conscious.
That's
Me too.
The little ones are the best ones because you don't have to worry about your back getting all out of funk.
That's true.
Yeah. Scoliosis is a hell of a disease.
Also,
Yeah,
gravity.
that.
Gravity is not your friend. Let's be honest.
It's not.
It keeps me on this earth. I don't like it. I want to be up in the stars.
I just want to float away into nothingness.
Has anybody seen Interstellar?
No.
No, I want to.
I heard that it was bad.
I heard that it was very good.
I heard it was weird, but it looks good to me.
My parents said it was bad, so I don't.
Right, your parents
I
said it
don't
was
really
bad and
believe
weird.
I don't. My dad said it was good. My mom said it was terrible. She didn't like it. My dad said it was weird, but not bad. So
I just like the concept of it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like Matthew McConaughey.
yeah, they could.
ever since he started doing those Lincoln commercials.
Robert Downey Jr. No, that one is.
I love him.
What?
That's a big bull.
Why are you like?
That's his
That's
commercial.
what he
In the
does.
commercial, he like sits there. He's in a Lincoln, and he's in front of this giant buffalo or bull or whatever it is, and he just does this with his fingers the entire time, and he's just like, "That's a big bull. Maybe I should go the other way."
Does he do that?
Yeah, he does it, and then
I've never seen that one.
Ellen did a version where she like cut herself into it, and she like talks to him and makes it's really funny.
Ellen
Actually,
DeGeneres?
Ellen did it. I love Ellen.
She's
She's
great.
pretty funny.
She's
Yeah.
amazing.
I can't wait to her 12 days of giveaway. That's the best.
I see that like she has like the CoverGirl commercial,
Mhm.
and like I can't
Then
take it
what now?
seriously with Ellen DeGeneres in it.
I wish she would
I
do
hear
like,
she's the
movies.
president of lesbians.
Does she not?
She is.
Not many.
She's done.
I wish she was the president of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Her and Stephen Colbert is the vice president.
Other
Can
way
I be
around.
on the cabinet?
Yes.
All right.
Do you actually want to participate, or do you just want to sit on it?
I just want to sit on
You want to sit on my cabinet? You can go in my kitchen right now.
it. And they're on the ceiling.
That's why gravity's such a bitch, man.
I know.
Otherwise, you can sit on the underside.
When
of it.
I was younger, I tried to I would be laying on the couch and looking up, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna will myself to stand on the wall. Let's go.
I always tell me if you guys are this way. I used to fantasize about what it would be like to like walk around on my ceiling.
Yep.
And like I was like, dude, if I had my rollerblades on, that would be the shit.
I would lay upside down on my couch.
On the couch, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I'd
you
be
think
like,
about
that's
that.
a perfect skate ramp.
I always thought that my house looked better upside down than it did right side up.
Yeah. Nah, Ben, yours is kind of weird.
I remember spending a lot of time in my backyard screaming, trying to turn into a Super Saiyan.
Have you ever pooped
Me and
yourself
Joey,
screaming
man.
so hard?
That was basically all we did when we were in elementary school.
So that, and then also trying to be a Jedi.
I never tried to be a Jedi. I don't care much for Star Trek.
After Star Wars Episode 3 came out, me and my friend actually took the entire Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight scene and we choreographed it through his house, and we did the entire scene.
You said you ended up on the roof, right?
Yeah, we ended up on the roof, and I think I was Anakin. No, he was Anakin. So I got down onto this trampoline, and he pulled it over, and I would chop his legs off, and he would jump on the trampoline and bounce off into the snow, and we would pretend it's lava.
I had this dream that this dude was chasing me around with a knife, and he fell down an elevator shaft in this weird hotel thing.
Oh.
Next thing we knew, boom, flash, we're on the street near my house, and I'm running.
You told me about this.
And he throws his knife, and it just completely severs one of my
Oh
legs.
my God.
And I'm screaming, and he does it again, and he chops off my other leg, and then he comes up to me, and I'm like, "How did you do that?" And I woke up.
I remember Sal told me about a dream he had. You know, you have the falling dream and you wake up right when you hit the pavement?
Mm-hmm.
He had a falling dream, but he hit the pavement and he didn't wake up, and it's smashed all the way up to here, and he's just sitting there ah! Ah! And then he woke up and his legs were all Charlie horsed.
That's totally
So, I mean,
Sal.
they say you can't ever really die in your dream, but I had a dream where it started out with me getting shot, and then my body or my soul came back to life, and I was it was like Murder Until Suspect, but way before Murder Until Suspect ever came out. And like I had to avenge my death as a ghost, and it was a weird dream. It was a really weird dream.
I had one of those falling dreams. I fell face first off of a building, and I remember like my arms hitting the ground and like the bones shooting out of them, and then I woke up shortly after that.
Oh my god.
I feel lightheaded now. Just a wee bit.
Have you ever had a falling dream where you're like driving and then all of a sudden for no reason you just swerve off a bridge? Like your
No.
car just moves off a bridge by itself, and then you fall into shark-infested waters and almost get eaten by a great white shark.
And then you're just like, fuck, 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 oh god!
Yeah, I was screaming.
I had a dream when I was first starting to learn how to drive, and I think it was because like I was nervous about it or something. I was driving to school, and my steering wheel would like only turn left, and I couldn't put the car to park. And like I was just like, this is no good, and I just kept trying to like change lanes, but I could only change to the left. I was like, no, I want to go that way. I remember that was really, that was very upsetting. It was very upsetting to me.
Really got to plan your routes if you're only going left.
Exactly.
Like the FedEx
I'm an
people.
omni-turner. I
3
only
lefts
turn
don't
left.
make a right, but 4 do.
Yeah. All right, you want to wrap this up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Bye guys!
All right, be sure to like and subscribe. We don't have a website yet, but
Or
maybe
Facebook.
We should have Facebook. We'll probably have Facebook.
We'll have a
pretty soon.
Facebook.
All
by
of
time
the
we
things
post
that
it.
we have are here, and that's just a couch and some bottles.
We actually don't know whose house this is. We just brought our couches here.
They might be coming back soon. Is really why we want to wrap
Yeah,
it
we
up.
should probably.
I wanted to wrap it up 30 minutes ago because I thought I heard a car door slam.
No.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, so follow us on our YouTube channel, BitCrate. It's going to be a good time.
Subscribe.
Many
I've had lots
adventures.
of dreams where I've tried to run and I can't run, or I'm trying to punch somebody in the face and I can't.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye.